Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I'm going to be updating my Death Guard army build, and yeah, this is a pretty exciting one. I I spent the money on one of these termites, and yeah, they're not cheap, big chunk of resin. So yeah, it was a really interesting build. I had to do a lot to modify it, but I think this is going to be a really good addition for my Death Guard army and really fit the theme. I think if you remember from some of the prior videos, I was trying to decide on delivery platforms for my veteran breachers, and I think this is the right choice. So with the termite, again, it's a big chunk of resin, and I wanted to look like it was coming out of the ground. And so in order to do that, I had to essentially chop this thing, a third, not quite a third of it off, but like a whole bunch of it off. So I cut it down with a saw and Dremels and made it so it could look like it's coming out of the ground. For this, again, I wanted that really weathered look, that it just popped up out, and it's covered in dirt and grime and rust on some of the metallics. And so if I'll turn it around, you can see it's got its las cutters up front. And in order to do like the rock look that I have going on there, actually that's just I ripped some bark off an oak tree on my property, and yeah, just glued that on and spray painted it up, and I think it turned out really well. Really looks like rock, which I think is cool. So I think the termite's going to be a really good addition. They're not super survivable, like they're about as survivable as a rhino, but it's got a 12 transport capacity. It's got those las cutters on the front, as well as I've equipped it with 2 pencil mounted flamers, which you can see at the top. And yeah, I think thematically this is going to really go well with those breachers. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the termite. Let me know what you guys think, if you like how it turned out. This is something I'd like to add more of, but it is a pretty expensive model. I don't know how many I'll choose to add. And it hurts the heart a little bit to start sawing through resin, but that's okay. I think it was worth it in the end. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this, follow along and let me know down in the comments. Thanks.